Hi there, it's Steve Thomas from workwithstevethomas.com. I'm just recording this sort of screen recording just to help a few people who are a little bit stuck with using Socialmediabar and trying to figure out how to get photos to appear on their Facebook posts. Now, as you can see, there are a number of posts on Facebook. Now, not all of these have used Socialmediabar, must be said, but the idea really is that you want to post Socialmediabar onto Facebook and you want to get a picture, you know, like you're seeing here as we just quickly scroll down. To do that, it's dead easy, and you can get, you know, you can use you can use your own photos as well, and I'll show you how to do that. But first off, if we just go over to our blog post, the blog I'm using here is an Empower Network blog. We've got the URL up there, which isn't yet, you know, hasn't got the name of the blog in it. So what we need to do first is make sure that the name of the blog appears in the URL. So we'll just click on the blog. With a mouse, with a Mac, I think it's slightly different, but I'm using a PC. So this is just going onto the blog, highlighting the blog, left-clicking on it, and then you notice the title up there suddenly has the name of the blog which we want to share. Okay, going up there, putting my cursor up there, just tapping on that, highlighting the whole of the URL. I'll just simply copy that. Now I could either left click my mouse and go to copy, or I can just do the shortcut, which is Control and C. But we copy that and then we head over to the Socialmediabar. Now, Socialmediabar is, the URL is socialmediabar, or one word, and then .com, as you can see up here. And you'll get this page coming up, and all we need to do is drop our URL. I say drop, just paste it in there. So we can go and put the cursor in there, right click, can't get my right and left muddled up at the moment. So right click the mouse, go down to paste, or you can do Control and V, click on that, and there we have the URL just dropped into the Socialmediabar. Nice and easy so far, isn't it? It's really, really simple. So all we need to do is then go viral. So we click go viral, and then we start getting some of the you know, some of the background to how our blog will appear. So here we've got the destination URL, which is the place where your blog is actually located. Then we got the slug that's going to be the Socialmediabar. Now the first bit often changes. You know, socialmediabar.com sometimes gets kicked out by Facebook, so they change it a little bit to disguise the origin of it. But then we have the title of our blog just there. Here's the page title that is the title of your blog, and then here's the page description. And basically what I do here is just make sure the page description kind of makes sense, you know, and it does really, because it's just got the bits I want in it, and I put 3 little dots after that just to sort of like hint that there's some more stuff coming along that people need to read on. So that looks okay. I mean, there isn't half a word there or anything like that, so if there is, just delete it, and it just tidies it up a little bit. Now we come to the bit that if you don't do, you just get this symbol. Click on this, or check this out, sorry. You just get that picture coming up as a kind of a default. Now to change that, what we do is there's this bit here that says image URL, and we just need to change that. Now what you can do is you can perhaps go into Google, for example, and bearing in mind this is all about, well, I'll tell you what we will do is yeah, we're going to Google. I'll show you how to do that. That's probably about the first good step. So you're looking for a picture, so we'll type in something like happy people, and then you get a list of stuff, list of pages coming up, and then all we need to do is then click on images. So we've got loads and loads of images there, happy people, you know. Now some of these images, they've probably got copyrights on them, so as a matter of practice it's always probably a good idea just to make sure that you get copyright free images, or images that you're allowed to use. And to find those, we just go up to this cog mechanism in the, or the cog symbol should I say, in the top right hand corner, click on that, go down to advanced search, and then you get this page coming up. All we need to do is just scroll down a little bit until you find this over here saying usage rights. At the moment it says not filtered by license, but all we do is just click on this little arrow, drop down that drop box, and then we get the one at the bottom that says free to use, share or modify, even commercially. Click on that and then click the button that says advanced search. So that kind of frees things up for us a little bit, you know. The selection of pictures isn't as good, obviously, but you'll find something in here which probably would be suitable for whatever you want. And just having a quick browse around, there's a nice smiley face here. There's a girl with a nice smiley face. If we just click on that, that will take us to a page like this. Now, what we do from here is to simply just do another right click, and you can copy the image URL. Now the problem with this image URL, I think, if I'm right, is it's not really suitable, because you won't see anything that says .jpg on there, which doesn't make it suitable for the social media bar. So what we need to do is just simply go back to the picture, click on view image. Okay, it's just over here. So we click on view image, and there we can see there's a Flickr URL, their code number, and then it says .jpg, and then it's got this little ZZ minus equals 1 bit. All we need to do is just take that bit out, because we don't really need it, to be honest with you. Then we can copy that, and then we can go back over to our social media bar, and then we can paste it in there, just like that. And that should work. So if we go and create the viral link, we have there a URL, a shortened URL with Social Media Bar's code, and what we can do is just simply share this on Facebook, and we should. Hey presto, there we go. So I'm glad that worked, because I hadn't tried that bit out yet. So basically what we've done is we've got our blog, and this one is a video blog. It's talking about happiness, so we've got a nice happy smiley face, which we found on Google+, which has got no, you know, we've made sure there's no copyright problems there as well. We can add something to say, you know, say something about this. So, you know, if we type in something like right, please find attached my latest blog. Do that, and then we just simply click share link, and that has basically posted your social media bar posting to Facebook. When we go into the page as well, there'll be some other options like going into Instagram, not Instagram, Pinterest and things like that, LinkedIn and so on. You can click on all those. If you've got accounts with those, then they'll link in with your other accounts. Now somebody did say, well, how do I actually put my own pictures in? How do I make sure that, you know, pictures I've taken and I want to share can be shared? Well, that's quite straightforward as well. So if we go over to something like Flickr, if you've got a Flickr account, you can set these things up dead easy. So you can upload all your pictures and things, and when you want to post something and you want this a particular picture, and you want to use it on your, you know, social media bar posting service, you can simply put your picture up onto Flickr, and all you need to do is just follow these simple steps. I wouldn't go into the share bit, because that doesn't really help you much, but if you just, again, this is right click on this, you'll find something, actually on the picture that is, right click on the picture, you'll find that something says view all sizes. I think if you just click on the medium 500, that'll do fine. Okay, so basically you come up with a picture there, and again, if you right click on it, these will probably be slightly different for Macs, but I think the process will be more or less the same. Here you'll find something that says copy image URL. So all you need to do is just click on that, and if we go over to here, just paste that URL. So again, you know, it's coming from Flickr, It's got its code for the image as well. Then it says .jpg. So if I just hit that, and we'll find that picture there. If you put that URL into Socialmediabar, that picture would appear against your sort of post as we saw before. And that's really all you do. You just have to make sure that this bit at the very end says .jpg. If it doesn't, it's not going to work. You can do PNG as well. That's another sort of file type that they use. But certainly JPGs, that's quite straightforward. And sometimes what you might find is that you'll find a URL, something like that, but it's got a load of embed codes not inserted in there. All you have to do is just take out the URL starting from http://www. Just take all that out and finishing in .jpg. Just try it out, make sure it works. If you get a picture coming up, that's fine. If you get an error coming up, then you have to sort of play around with it a bit longer. But that really is it. So yeah, so if we go back to our Socialmediabar posting, yeah, so as I say, that's live on Facebook now. Well, actually, I can go to Facebook and show you. Right, if I go to my home bit, newsfeed, it should be here somewhere. Right, there's a lot of posters here, isn't there? Where have we gone? Oops, that's not it, is it? Right, it should be here somewhere anyway, and I've obviously just got a load of posts which have superseded it. That's the thing with Facebook, it's easy to lose your postings and stuff, but it's in here somewhere. So, but anyway, that's it for me. If you like to give that a go, certainly have sort of like just follow these simple steps, and it is very, very simple. As I say, all you're looking for is something that just ends in .jpg, just like this, and that you can post into the Socialmediabar the program there, and where it says image, let's go back and show you. Right, but where it says enter image URL, just post it in there, and that's job done. There we go. So image URL goes in there, and it replaces that thumbnail with a different thumbnail. Okay, that's it for me, Steve Thomas. Workwithstevethomas.com. Hope this has been useful, and take care. Alright, cheers and bye.